Hi, this is Dave, Feld Running Guide. Welcome to another navigation task. This week I want you to identify the feature that I've highlighted with the red lines there, and I also want you to work out precisely where the photo was taken from. The map that we're using is the Ordnance Survey 1 to 25,000. So somewhere on there is the feature, and somewhere on there is where the photo was taken. So looking at the photograph, what can we see? Well, the landscape features. We're obviously looking across a deep, wide valley. So we've got this slope here that disappears, drops down up the other side, heavily wooded slope going up the other side. We've got a little clearing there towards the top of the slope that might help us locate it. We've also got a little feature down here, looks like a little building of sorts, a little man-made feature. We've got the slope immediately ahead of us dropping from right down to left as we look, and then straight in front of us we've got a wall, a dry stone wall. So can we see any of those? Well, let's have a look for the woods to start with. So here we've got heavily wooded land on this side of the reservoir complex. Some woods there, not really big enough, and not really big enough on this side either. So it implies that we're looking from east to west over this big valley here. We can't see the water because that's in dead ground out of sight. But we can see woodland. So if we're looking across to the west, then there's only this little area here that isn't wooded. There's a bit over here, but that's too low down. So this area up here. So if we were looking across to that, our feature was just to the right as we looked. So we can see by the shadows that this is a dip in the landscape, so we'd expect some kind of drainage feature coming down, and it is just above this man-made feature here. Let's just have a closer look at that. Yeah, it looks like there's some turrets or something there, definitely a man-made feature. So where's the drainage feature? Just to the right of this as we were looking. Well, if we look here, we've got this Ashton Clough coming down, very steeply incised contours. See there, they go into a V shape, indicating quite a steep stream coming down. And then there's our man-made feature. It's just the west end side of the dam wall. There's turrets on that dam. So that's the bit that's not too difficult. What about where we were taking the photo from? So we were on a wall. Well, here's a wall. Could we be on this wall? Well, remember the shape of the ground. It was dropping from right to left as we looked. And this is all pretty flat. So we can't be on that. Could we be on this here? Looking over, well, if we were looking over to there, it doesn't line up properly to have the dam wall and that clough. And also from here, it's a bit flatter looking along the contours. So here, people have suggested here possibly. That's a little bit too low down. Hard to judge height on these, but that's a bit too low down. I think we see more of the dam there, and more of possibly more of the dam coming across here. What about on something like this? Could we be here on this little bit of wall here, about the 380 contour? Yes, we could. So these features, these lines that I've drawn show, taken from there, looking across, just that turret there, that was the clearing in the forest, and the feature we were looking for was Ashton Clough. So not too difficult this week, but hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Look out for next week's navigation task. Bye for now.